Hello everyone, this is Instructor Howard and I am covering this presentation giving you hints and tips for success for weeks 4 and 5. This week you will be taking the mock exam for your Certified Medical Administrative Assistant. This exam is given through several organizations, but I will also let you know how to get a copy of the exam for yourself and practice for the test before you take your test this week, and to also keep a copy for future reference. So here's some information about the test. So this week you will have, in week 4, you will have 50 questions. And in week 5, you'll take your second portion and you will have 100 questions. Each week, you will be given 1 hour and 30 minutes to take the test. The tests are both multiple choice and the tests are both 4 attempts. So you're going to receive 4 attempts each week. And once again, you're going to take this test this week and next week. And they are both worth a total of 90 points each. So that's 180 points for these certification exams, which is approximately 20%, almost 20% of your grade for this class. So here are the tools needed. You need your study guide for weeks 4 and week 5. And you also need your student resources from the Evolve website that correlates to the textbook. You will have to go to this website, and if you look at in your textbook on the cover page, the first page after the cover page has this website listed. You have to go to evolve.elsevier.com/ken/admin. You're going to see an option to either enroll or register for this product. You definitely want to click register. You do not want to enroll into your instructor's course because you will need a registration code for that. So you want to click on register. Do not click on enroll. Then you're going to be taken to your screen for your shopping cart, and I have some examples to show you what it looks like. You click redeem and then check out, and then you either register as a new user, which you have to put in your name, your email address, and all of that personal information, or if you already have an Evolve account from a previous course, for example, you may have used your language of medicine Evolve account or the insurance handbook for the medical office Evolve account, then you can register, you can log in with that same information. You do not need to re-register if you already have an account. These steps will just add this particular textbook to that account. So here are some tips for success to make sure that you score really high both this week and next week. You want to print your test in advance and practice. You must view, if you don't know how to do that, you must view my welcome address video in the Ask Your Instructor blog area for the details. I keep it there. I also posted it inside of week 1 student materials folder. Towards the end of the video, I show you how to copy and paste your test or print your test so that you can have a copy of it before taking the real exam. And this is any test. It's not just the certification test. This is any test. Okay, so then you will need to download the resources that I have saved inside of student materials folder regarding the CMAA exam. I will show you what those look like as well. And then practice taking your exam early in the week. Remember, when you print your test, that will account for 1 attempt, which means you technically only have 3 attempts left to take your test. There are some cases where I can give that attempt back to you, but you have to use all of your attempts first. And then make use of the MAA and MOBS learning labs. And I have posted an announcement with a link so that you can go to those labs and they give you specifics, details to prepare you for both of these certification exams. So remember, practice taking your test early in the week. You can begin on Monday or Wednesday. Print the test, practice taking it or research the textbook for your answers, and then come back in and then sit for the actual exam. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that all of your questions that you've located on your very first attempt will be the same. They will truncate and they will transpose. So, but you have an idea of what you're going to be covering this week. So you should see this on the Evolve website once you go to the website that I've given you. This textbook that you see listed up here is the 8th edition. You have an opportunity to register for this edition, which is basically the same information, or you can register, click here for the 7th edition and then register for that one. I'm not sure if you can register for both, but you can try. Okay, once you click on register for this now, you'll be taken to another screen that looks like this, and it will always have this promotional code sitting in here because the products are free. And then you click redeem and check out. Once you do that, what's going to happen is it's going to give you, before you see this screen here, you're going to have to either log in with your username and password after you click redeem and check out, or you're going to have to register by putting your name, email address, and things like that into the Evolve website first. And then you just wait a few moments after you click submit on that. You wait a few moments and then you will receive an email from whichever email address you registered with Evolve, and they will let you know within 5 minutes that your products are ready for review. Once you go back to the Evolve website, you're going to be able to log in to your account, and then you would basically, of course, at that point, you're going to be logged in as a student. I'm logged in as both, so my screen will look a little different than yours. But you will click on My Evolve. When you get to My Evolve, you will see all of the products that you've ever registered for, such as the Language of Medicine, the step-by-step textbook, if you have done that, and this textbook. When you click on this textbook, you're going to see your course content listed here. From there, you're going to have to go and click down on Student Resources. Inside of the Student Resources folder, there is a sample certification exam. Once you click on that, you will have the option of choosing the types of questions you want, whether it's clinical or clerical, things like that. Once you make those selections, you can begin the test. You can go into testing mode or you can go into practice mode as well. When you see the option for practice mode, what's going to happen is whichever question you're given, you will have the option to reveal the answer. This option will not be available in testing mode, so that's the difference. So you're going to see some of the same or similar questions that will show up on this week's mock exam in the course, and you're going to see the different answers that you're going to run into. And so what I wanted to share with you now is the information and what's covered on the exam so you can be well prepared. Okay, so this file is what you will see what's available for download inside of Week 4 Student Materials folder. I will also duplicate the same file in Week 5 so that you don't have to look for it. This gives you a bit of a heads up regarding the practice exam. These are some of the things that are covered related to your certification for CMAA. You have this particular study guide. You have appointment scheduling, authorizations, bookkeeping. These are some of the things that you're going to be going over between both tests. Communication skills, confidentiality, correspondence, documentation, filing, law and ethics, mail, reception duties, reference books. Let me close this up. Reference books and manuals, telephone techniques, terminology and word parts. And what's also attached to this file is 20 questions of a simple practice or CMA practice exam. It's not guaranteed that these exact questions will appear in your test that you take this week and next week, but it's great to know this information. And what's good about this is that the answers have been included as well. Okay, so I hope this was very helpful for you guys. I hope that everyone scores 90 points, at least an 80% or better this week. And what I also want to let you guys know is that there is some helpful videos this week related to coding inside of the student materials folder for week 4 and also the discussion board. So if you have not completed all of your assignments for weeks 1 through 3, I suggest you do that because that's going to give you some cushion for this particular exam. Remember, you do not have to have a perfect score on everything, but every point counts towards your final grade. So once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.